Let's be for real. We don't postpone rest because we are too busy. We postpone rest because we believe it's lazy. We believe that we'll fall behind. Hi, my name is Judith, and I'm a psychologist and a well-being coach. I work with high-performing leaders and executives to identify and fix their well-being gaps to improve the quality of their lives. If you'd like to work with me personally, then you can apply to my executive well-being partnership using the link provided in the description below. Now let's get into the video. What does rest mean to you? We all have times where we know we need to rest, but we don't allow ourselves to rest. Why is that? I'll rest later. That's the mindset. It's a very wrong mindset. It's constantly deferring your rest to a later time, a later day. That's not discipline. That's disconnection with the truth. That's not understanding and aligning your limits as a human being, as a functioning human being. Is you being disconnected to your body, being disconnected to your worth, and also being disconnected to your actual personal needs. The concept of later, it never comes when you feel like you always have to earn peace. Peace is not to be earned. You are entitled to it. So you say, I'll rest when this is done. I'll rest after this project is completed. I'll rest after this, this dream is accomplished. This goal is accomplished. But it never ends. Let's be for real. We can accept that it actually never ends. Because being high achievers is very inherent in us that as we start something, new ideas are popping up. New things we want to solve are popping up. New things that we want to improve on are popping up. And we never actually take those breaks that we so-called say we would, because we are people who just constantly are hungry, constantly are creating, constantly are iterating. When you don't believe that you deserve rest yet, later at some point in my life, sometime next week, in the next month, oh no, the next quarter, we'll find time. It's because you don't feel like you deserve it yet. You believe that you need to earn it. That I'll rest later is most times trauma embedded. Stillness feels threatening. Being still, being at ease, being at peace just feels like, what on earth is really going on here? I can't relax. What do you mean you're relaxing? It feels like if I relax, I'm going to lose my edge. If I relax, I'm going to fall behind. I'm not going to be in control. It feels like I'll be forgotten. My business will be forgotten. The things I've built will collapse if I relax, if I stop to take a break. But is that true? Ask yourself, is that really true? Let's understand and accept that rest does not disturb our progress. It protects it. It helps us to actually recalibrate and improve what we're actually doing. You need space to heal. You need space to create. You need space to do your best work. We all do. We are humans, of course. Okay, we need space. We have seasons. Season when we walk. Season when we immerse ourselves fully, go full throttle. But then there's also season when we have to pause, where we have to be at peace, be at ease, observe the needs of the world, so that when we are solving problems, we are solving actual problems that have needs, not just problems we think the world needs, and then we get to the market and we realize, oh, maybe it wasn't as I thought. Let's allow ourselves to rest. Let's allow ourselves to recalibrate. It's an act of leadership. You can't be a leader who tells everyone they need to be the best version of themselves if you are not able to be the best version of yourself. You are not just here to produce. You are not just here to do work. You are here to do great work. If slowing down feels hard for you, I want you to ask yourself this question. Who are you afraid you'll meet when the noise fades? Let's ask another question. What might come up if I finally sit still? Just pause and think about this. Yeah, it's real and it's serious and very important. If you're going to take anything out of this video, I want you to know that rest is not a reward, it's your right. I want you to know that deferring rest is not discipline. It's a defense mechanism that's only going to push you to the edge. I want you to know that emotional starvation disconnects you from your own alignment as a person. I want you to know that being still helps you to really and truly be creative. And finally, I would like you to also know and think about, if rest feels stressful, ask yourself what you are associating with it. Are you associating it with laziness, falling behind, not being enough, so you have to constantly prove yourself? Think about all those things. And that'll be all for the video today. Remember, the Tribe Clan is a safe space for leaders to be themselves without the pressures of perfection, without the pressures of needing to be perfect. See you in the next video. Bye.